After a few minutes of travel, we arrived at Emily's home. Upon reaching there, we found no one at home. Using my key, I opened the main door and entered the living room. We had a brief chat, and after about half an hour, Emily's mother, Violet, returned home. As she saw us, I could tell she was confused. Then I started introducing Emily and my mother as Henry and his mother. I introduced Henry as one of my friends whom we had met at the last birthday party. Violet warmly welcomed Henry and my mother. She explained that she had just returned from Food City and excused herself to put her bags in the kitchen. After a few minutes, she returned and joined us. After Violet returned, I made the decision to gradually reveal our secret to her. I began explaining from Daniel's birthday party. Initially, she treated it as a joke and was skeptical. However, with my mother leading the story, Violet became increasingly shocked and began asking numerous questions to untangle this complex situation. It took an hour or two, but eventually, she understood the situation and became upset. Her love for her beautiful daughter left her conflicted, expressing confusion about which person to consider as her daughter. After a lengthy discussion, Violet gradually returned to normal. While we continued chatting, Emily's father, Oliver, returned home from his office. Upon his arrival, Violet invited him to join our conversation, mentioning that there were special things to share with him. Without hesitation, Violet began narrating the story to Oliver. Being a mature person, he listened attentively, asking questions to clarify all the details. Fortunately, we didn't need much time to explain, as Oliver quickly grasped the situation. He acknowledged the complexity of the matter and stated that we needed to find solutions moving forward. Today was a big day for us as we felt a sense of relief after exposing our secret. Lost in the lengthy discussion, we had no idea about the passing of time. As the sun set and darkness crept in, we decided to pause our conversation. It was decided that I would stay at Emily's home, while Emily would accompany my mother to my home. Before leaving, my mother gave me a warm hug. Emily and my mother then departed for my home. I headed to Emily's bedroom, where I changed out of my frock and took a hot water bath. After the bath, I returned to the bedroom, donning a pretty nightdress. I settled into bed, reflecting on the special events of the day. As I immersed myself in memories, there was a knock at my door. Along with the knock, I heard a lady's voice requesting entry into my bedroom. It was Violet. Upon hearing her voice, I invited her in. Violet entered the room, expressing her concern about me staying alone. I shared my confusion about the sudden change, and in response, she assured me of her support and protection. Violet encouraged me not to worry and offered guidance on how to navigate life as a girl. Given the circumstances, I accepted her advice, recognizing that I had no other option but to continue living as a girl. Violet emphasized the importance of learning about girls' fashion, makeup, special days, and kitchen work. She advised me to let go of my male life and embrace the mindset of a young lady. Violet promised to assist me in becoming the perfect girl. Hearing those words, I felt a sense of happiness and relief. After a delightful chat, Violet left the room, wishing me a good night. I expressed my gratitude for her love and support. Once she exited, I called my mother to inquire about the situation at my home. The news brought me joy. My father had also understood our situation and offered his support to me and Emily. After the call, I lay on the bed, feeling a sense of relaxation and happiness over our parents' acceptance. With a mind full of contentment, I drifted off to sleep, embracing the warmth of acceptance and understanding. The next morning, I woke up feeling refreshed after a restful night's sleep. The events of the previous day had left me in a state of contentment, allowing for a peaceful and joyful rest. That morning, I lay in bed for a few minutes, enjoying the comfort of my cozy bed and soft pillows. Afterward, I went to the bathroom, took a refreshing bath, and returned to the bedroom, feeling recharged and ready to start the day. Continuing from yesterday's discussion, I made a decision to embrace the life of a girl since I didn't have any other option to return to my previous life as a boy. I chose a lovely lacy panty and a matching bra from Emily's underwear collection. Despite facing some difficulty, I managed to put on the bra. Next, I wore an underskirt and a pretty frock. As I observed my transformed reflection in the mirror, Violet gently entered the room, her knock preceding her arrival. I greeted her warmly, and she offered me a glass of fresh juice. She shared her agenda for the day, expressing her intention to teach me basic makeup tips. We scheduled the makeup session for after breakfast. After outlining the plan, she excused herself, reminding me to have breakfast before our session. I agreed and prepared to follow her advice. After breakfast, Violet and I headed to Emily's bedroom for the makeup lesson. Violet arranged Emily's makeup products on the bed and meticulously explained each one, detailing their functions. Once she had covered all the products, she proceeded with a basic makeup tutorial for me. She walked me through the products used, their purposes, and how to apply them. With her guidance, I learned about the various makeup products and managed to do a simple makeup look on my own. After Violet's tutorial, I found myself capable of doing my makeup. Enjoying the process, I thanked Violet for her engaging lesson. With that done, she left the bedroom to prepare lunch. Throughout the day, I experimented with makeup, practicing and refining my skills until I felt confident with the basics. Later in the evening, Violet treated me to a stunning nail art session that I found amazing. As night fell, I removed all the makeup, ensuring my face was perfectly clean after a refreshing bath. Choosing a cozy night dress, I prepared for the night. After dinner, I relaxed on my bed, reflecting on the day. Before calling it a night, I made sure to check in with Emily for updates. She shared that my mother was guiding her in adapting to life as a boy. Content with the news, I went to sleep, looking forward to what the next day would bring. Waking up the next morning, I experienced some discomfort in my body. Uncertain about what it could be, I shared my symptoms with Violet when she brought me morning tea. With a smile, Violet explained that it was my menstrual period, providing me with insights into this significant aspect of a girl's life. After a few days, I returned to normal, having gained a new understanding of this unique experience. As time passed, Emily and I grew more accustomed to our new lives. Our parents provided us with the best support. Without them, managing our new life would have been impossible. Emily and I made the decision to return to our jobs, aware that we would encounter various challenges along the way. Monday morning, I woke up with the hope of facing a challenging day. After a refreshing bath, I started getting ready for the office. Violet came into the room and assisted me in preparing for the office. Wearing office attire boosted my confidence. Violet prepared my handbag, including makeup products and other essentials. After a few minutes of travel, I reached Emily's office. With the information provided by Emily, I managed to settle in the office. When I caught the attention of other guys, I felt a bit uncomfortable. Despite that, I enjoyed the office life as a girl.